Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty, so our next quest is gonna take us to City Hall. Got a lovely chap in here who needs our assistance apparently. You're looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Take this brochure, I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Oh, I wasn't aware these existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read through it? Not at all, ma'am. They're there for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies. I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Didn't we just see her not too long ago? Something tells me we'll be seeing more of her in the future. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. If you're here to pay for your utilities or to change your address, you've come to the right place. Feel free to inquire about additional services. Excuse us, we're with the CPD? We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Oh, you're with the police? Wonderful, I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right, could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residences. Yes, of course, allow me to explain. You're all familiar with resident registrations, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we're seeking your help to verify any vacant residencies in the city. We need to rectify our documents that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we'd greatly appreciate the assistance. You're telling us that we have to play errand boys for the government? Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is critical. Oh yeah? Go figure. It'll be good for us to walk around the city and get the lay of things while we're at it. Will you be able to help us then? Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Understood. We'll be sure to look them over. Thank you. Let's see. There are 3 different locations in total. There's one near the entrance of the residential district. Looks like the next one's on East Street. According to this address, it's to the right of the Bracer Guild. To the right of the Bracer Guild? Sweet, that'll be pretty easy to remember. Last one looks like it's in the downtown district. It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights. There appears to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment please, I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Okay, all done. Thanks for taking care of that, Ellie. We'll begin working on verifying the outlined vacancies now. Should we come back here once we've completed the task? Yes, please report back to me once you've completed verifying all 3 locations. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. Alrighty, so a couple places to head to. First one is going to be in the residential district, which is all the way over there. Alright, residential district. I think this is the vacant house. It has the right address. The gate is locked. It doesn't look like anybody's here. Doesn't matter how you look at it, the thing's an empty mansion. Agreed. I'm unable to detect any presences from within. I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumours about this house being haunted back when I was a child. Oh, really? Ellie and I are around the same age, but I've never heard that rumour at all. That's because you lived in a different zip code, my friend. At any rate, I think we've successfully verified the vacancy. Cool, let's move on to the next one. So next one will be East Street. Okay, East Street to the right of the Bracer Guild. This is the building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant though? It does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Maybe we can check with the receptionist and see what the deal is. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. I bet you would, wouldn't you? Excuse us, sir. Where would the... Oh, you kids all interested in joining? I'll gladly accept you. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Joining the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place? Oh, sorry about that, kid. This is the gathering grounds of fishing enthusiasts, the Crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey kid, with the blue and white jacket there, you look like you've handled a few rods before. I can sniff out talent from a soldier way. How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on? What? I mean, sure, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid. But I'm working right now, sorry. I'm impressed at how easily he could tell Lloyd his fishing experience. These old men mystify me. Man, that caught me off guard. Anyway, this might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records from City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. What? Of course it's not, that's impossible. As you can see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event. While we're on the topic of vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia right up the street. Pretty sure there was a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, maybe? You'll find Acacia 2 buildings over from us, to the left of the Bracer Guild. The actual vacancy's 2 buildings away? You're telling me the records were botched? That seems to be the case. In that case, we should head there and confirm it so that City Hall can update their records. Government. Never get anything right, do they? It's not that one. Not that one. The door is locked. Excuse me, is anyone home? I am not sensing anyone inside, Lloyd. Yeah, seems that way. Oh, what are you all doing over there? There's a vacant room. Looks like we're right on the money. Yeah, the last tenant moved away about half a month ago. I'd suggest you contact the landlord directly if you're interested in moving in. Well, I guess the vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment. Did the previous tenant not file the proper papers or something when he split? Man, how lazy can you get? That reminds me, the City Hall receptionist has mentioned that their records may not be completely accurate. I now understand what she meant by it. Okay, so the vacancy on East Street is room 202 at Acacia Apartments. I should write down all the details. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Time to go to downtown. Well, it seems to be the right place. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. There should be 3 vacancies according to the documents provided by City Hall. Oh, are you with the government? Actually, we're police officers. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts. Vacancies, eh? I only recall there being 1 vacant room, though. Are you certain? Are there not 3? No, I don't believe so. It doesn't shock me that the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. Though I imagine that's probably why the downtown district has fallen into such disrepair and more or less given up on us. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the rooms as long as you don't disturb the other tenants. Okay then, shall we go take a look? Sure, sounds like a plan. Dang it, why'd things end up like this? These stocks were supposed to be safe. I didn't do anything wrong, so why? Who are you? Are you friends with those delinquents? Get lost! That's definitely not one of the rooms. Do I actually have to speak to everybody in these rooms, or can I just walk inside them? The door is shut tight, a voice can be heard inside. Alright, that's the drunk guy who was sleeping. The door is locked. Excuse me, is anybody home? I failed to detect any presence inside. Yeah, makes sense. Check out all the dust on the doorknob too. I doubt anyone's lived here for a long time. Figures as much. I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights. Great, now that we've confirmed the details and the documents, our work here is done. Let's head on back to City Hall and report our findings. Back to City Hall we go! City Hall. Hello everyone, is the verification process going well? Yeah, we wrapped up a little while ago. We're here to submit our report. Lloyd handed over the corrected documents. Wow, you've even included footnotes for each of the room numbers. Thank you so much. I'm sure Residential Affairs will be more than grateful for the help. I'd rather they worked on being a bit more organised with their documentation instead. All the mistakes had us on one seriously wild goose chase. As we are not part of their organisation, it may not be our place to comment, but the organisation of the original documents was subpar at best. I'm truly sorry for the trouble. Residential Affairs tries their hardest to ensure complete accuracy in their documentation. However, Diet members are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you will accept my apology on their behalf. No, that's okay. We may have been a little insensitive. Seems they have their own share of problems. Right, members of the Crossbell Diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can get overwhelming at times, so please don't hesitate to contact us for help again. I agree, assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us. Just say the word and we'll be there. Thank you for the offer. We'll be sure to take you up on it when the time comes. So I don't know who this Crossbell Diet is, but it sounds like they are kind of getting in people's way. And I don't know if maybe the city's expanding too quickly and the bureaucracy can't keep up with it. But I believe the next area we're heading to now is going to be into the Geofront. We've got a monster to beat up. Alrighty, this is probably going to be right at the end, isn't it? Okay, we can use this to heal up. Oh, you know what? I think there's one at the end anyway. I'm not really going to bother fighting these because at this point they're not really giving me much. I mean, I'll fight that one because I accidentally ran into it, but other than a bit of Sepith, it's not really worth the trouble. Oh, they're trying to eat me. So there's going to be quite a few enemies in this game, especially bosses, where you're only going to get one chance to scan them, so we need to make sure that we don't lose those opportunities. One of those opportunities is coming up, because I don't think you have many opportunities to scan this boss that we're about to fight against. Well, mini-boss, it's just an extermination request. Oh, that is a big bat. That is a fat boy. Okay, so yeah. Let's go ahead and analyze. So 1600 health, level 4, very weak against water, bat that became fat after sucking too much blood, uses its weight to fight. Very good. What are these weak against again? Fire and earth. I'd like to steal that double attack. What is his craft? Crimson Gale? Or maybe just... I don't know. Don't want... Which bat is even getting that ability? That bat is. Maybe we'll be okay. Gonna spend one move just moving anyway. And you have both of these abilities. Take out these weaker ones first. Wind. Not weak against wind, are you? A little weak against wind, but not enough to write home about. Icicle Edge. What about you? Are you weak against that? A little bit. I should probably have you heal actually. Okay. Guess now we focus on this one, because she apparently cannot defeat it. Turns lower stats to normal. Oh, that's a shame. He does not have healing arts, only she does. Probably should have changed his abilities again. Oh, 10 craft points. Nice. Ooh. That hurt. That really hurt. Try and kill this thing real quick. Okay, who needs the healing the most? Yourself. Healing rain falls upon allies. Don't really want to waste that just yet. Down he goes. Awesome. Nice chunk of XP for everybody. Almost got them to level 6. And some Sepith. Exterminated monster in Geofront, A sector. Good work, everyone. Well, that thing was a complete pushover compared to the one Arios took down. That may be, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. That should save us a lot of time, so we should exit that way. Gotcha. When did she even do that? Oh great, so this is the shortcut back to the front then, I guess. There's 2 elevators though. Which one do I take? Pressing the button does nothing, the elevator cannot be used at the moment. Okay, so that's going to be for something in the future. Good to know, good to know. And there's another door that's locked. This place has loads of areas that we haven't gone to yet. Yeah, let's rest up. Alrighty, so let's go and turn.
Hi, 特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
ああ、俺だ。調子の方はどうだ？
セルゲイ課長。ちょうど今手配されていた魔獣を倒したところです。
順調で結構。今どこにいる？
ジオフロントを出たところですが。
まあそんなに遠いわけじゃないな。
え？
お前たちに緊急の捜査任務を与える。支援要請は後回しでいいから最優先で対応してくれ。
了解です。それで一体何を操作すれば？
南東エリアにある旧市街。急いでそちらへ向かえ。住民から警察に連絡があった。厄介な2組の不良集団が喧嘩を始めようとしてるらしい。
え？
後腐れがないように止めてこい。以上だ。
待ってください。喧嘩を止めろって、それって捜査任務じゃ。ってもう切れてるし。
課長から一体何だったの？
その調子だとろくでもない話っぽそうだな。
いや、それがさ。
Lloyd briefly explained what Sergei tasked them with doing.
旧市街の不良集団。
さっき旧市街で見たあの物騒なガキどもか。
データベースによると、確かサーベル・バイパーとテスタメンツという2チームが旧市街で徒党を組んでるらしいです。喧嘩などは日常茶飯事だとか。
俺が町を離れていた間にそんな連中が出てきてたのか。まあいい。とにかく急いで旧市街に行ってみよう。小競り合いが始まる前になんとか止める必要がありそうだ。
ええ、そうね。
そんじゃとっとと旧市街に向かうとするかね。
Alrighty, so I guess that's our next kind of emergency request. Let's see if we can't turn these in real quick first.
皆さん、どうもお疲れ様です。それでは、はい、お疲れ様でした。
Completed.
さすが皆さんです。
Vacancy verification completed. Monster extermination completed. Ooh, we got promoted. You were presented with bravery badge as a reward for your performance. So make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately. Awesome. Let's see then, is that like an accessory? Strength up, prevents seal. Badge featuring the police emblem brings forth courage. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I think then that is where we are going to call the episode for today. Well, thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode's coming out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video, and if you want to watch some X4 Foundations, head on over to Captain Shanra's channel, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.